You will lose points if you use the term such as too much right here.
Oh no, now it's in my head.
Nate Crackman, joined here live in studio by two participants in the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant. We have Nancy to my left here, the lovely Nancy, and Adiamond, who was late, across the table here on the other side. And so you have a bit of a hole to dig out of because you were a little bit late. But first things first, we're going to do this coming up here in just a minute. We're going to have the interview portion, because that's really all you can pull off on radio. The interview portion of the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant, Nate Kreckman's radio show right here on Denver Sports Station 102.3, The Ticket. I believe that's the official title for the whole thing right there. So we'll have the interview portion coming up here in just a few minutes. But first, tell me about the pageant, girls. When's it going on? What's going down? And how can people get out and watch this thing?
Well, the competition is Thursday, the 28th of April, so next week. And it's at Suite 200, and you can get your tickets at any Hooters or at the door, but they're like $300 more at the door, so I would go to your Hooters.
$300 more?
Yeah,
that's a little steep.
I know.
That's a significant markup there. Okay, so definitely get them ahead of time, and of course, both Nancy and Adiamond work at the Hooters on Colorado Boulevard.
Correct, yes.
Which, of what I understand, you're not the nicest group of Hooters girls. What's the story there?
Well, you know, I think there was a tradition or something passed down.
Yeah.
The girls now are awesome, and I love them all, and we're super friendly. But we used to, I don't know if we can say it, but the Boulevard Bitches.
Well, you just said it.
Yes, so.
Nice job. Nice
Claire's
job.
gonna kill me. Sorry, Claire.
Okay. All right, so you're like the thugs of Hooters girls, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much. We're a gang.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Great. By the way, are either of you girls working today? If anyone's going in for the lunch crowd?
We do. Are you working today?
I'm working tonight.
Oh, I work today.
And we get to wear our all black Hooters outfits.
Okay.
That are really flattering.
Is that a Friday thing?
Yes,
or okay.
definitely.
Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right, and you're both Adiamond will be emceeing, Nancy will be participating. Adiamond is last year's champion of the 2010 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant.
Yeah.
All right, so we now reach the interview portion of the contest here.
Bum, bum, bum.
And one of you, at the end of this, is going to be named the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant, Nate Kreckman's radio show, Denver Sports Station 102.3 The Ticket, which is quite an honor.
And we
Quite
get
an
a
honor.
sash, you said?
You do get a sash.
Oh, right.
What else?
They're working on that behind the scenes. We have like 7 interns working. Yeah.
I see them all back there just working so hard.
Working on that
Helper.
right now, so they're all over it. But we got to get through the interview portion. Again, do not use the term such as. That will be devastating for you.
Stop saying it. It's getting in my head.
Now, here's the thing. For these questions, I have them from 2 different sources. One of them, I literally Googled beauty pageant interview questions, and I have some samples. The other group, let's see, me and some friends were at the bar last night. You can literally see this on a torn napkin right here, and I've got some other questions to ask you that my friends would like, and this is a true story right here. We'll start with what Google has provided, and I tell you what, we'll begin with our defending champion, Adiamond.
Yee.
Adiamond, what has been the most significant accomplishment in your life, and why? 30 seconds.
The most significant accomplishment has been that I was able to meet my father after never meeting him before, and it's always been a huge dream of mine, and I never thought I could, but I was always very hopeful. So that would be the biggest accomplishment, which is meeting my father.
Wow, that was heavy. But a very good answer right there. Nice job, Adiamond.
I get competitive.
Nice. Wow. Here we go. They're busting it out. Crowd's going wild. Crowd's going wild. Okay. Question number 2 from Google. Sample beauty pageant interview questions. Nancy, at what point does a girl become a woman? 30 seconds.
Well, from the physical standpoint, it would be when she starts her period.
Hello.
I think it's when, probably around the age of 16, when she has to start making responsible decisions for herself. When you start driving, dealing with boys, getting a job, I think that really makes you a woman.
Wow, Nancy, that was graphic. Okay, that was Nancy's answer right there. Again, sample beauty pageant interview questions that I found on Google. We will continue along, and we will go back to our defending champion, Adiamond. Adiamond, let's see. What would you say is the biggest problem facing our educational system today, and why?
I I say the funding for sure.
Okay.
There's not enough funding in the education system, especially, you know, I dealt with it last year in the college system, and it's terrible. We're not getting enough supplies that we need or the teachers that we need. There's just not enough funding, and it's getting worse.
Okay, that is well done right there, Adiamond. These are some pretty serious questions that we're checking about right here. All right, next up for Nancy. Nancy, why would you let's see, what would you like to see done to improve the public's understanding of the importance of organ donation, and why?
Of organ donation. Well, I think that everybody should be an organ donor. I mean, we're all about reuse, recycling, and all that kind of stuff, so let's do it with body parts.
It's an outstanding answer right there. Wow. Nancy, you're getting a star on that answer. I know the judges aren't supposed to be revealing this early, but I thought that was very good and less gross than your first answer. So I thought that was very good. Okay, now for into the speed round we go, into the bonus round. These are questions that me and my buddies came up with at the bar last night, literally written on a napkin. And we will go back to our defending champion, the 2010 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant, Adiamond. Adiamond, what is your favorite Denver sports team, and why?
The Denver Broncos, because no, the Nuggets, because they're taller. And I'm really tall, and I need a tall guy. So if there's any Nuggets out there, I'm tall.
Okay. Which Nugget's your personal favorite?
Oh, the new one, Danny Gallinari.
Yeah, see, the ladies dig Gallo.
Yeah, I saw the Russian guy, but he's always with this blonde girl.
Moskov?
Yeah.
Well, that's his wife.
Well, there you go. That's how it works.
They literally got married. He wore sweatpants in a drive-thru in Las Vegas. True story.
That is so
Sexy.
Romantic. Oh my god, I can't wait for a guy like that.
Okay, all right. So Adiamond went Broncos and then changed her answer to the Nuggets. Indecisiveness.
It slipped out. It just came out. I don't know what happened.
Okay, Nancy, this is you work in restaurant service over at Hooters. Again, we have a couple of participants for the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant in our studio, and both of them competing right now to be named the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant. Nate Kreckman's radio show on Denver Sports Station 102.3 The Ticket. Hell of a title. You work in the service industry. Nancy, can you tell me what is in a Manhattan? What
Ooh, I know.
is in a Manhattan?
Oh. Can I have a line?
What, do you need a lifeline?
Like a line of what?
It sounds like you want to. Wow, that was.
Ask a friend. Call a friend. I have my phone right here.
Adiamond seems to be right here, and she seems to know. Adiamond, you could steal a critical point right here, and I could tell you right now, just from where I'm at, right, you have points to make up at this point. So, Adiamond, for the steal, what is in a Manhattan?
Jeez, you know, I hope I'm right, and I believe it is Maker's Mark, sweet vermouth, and what's that stuff called? I use Sprite because we don't have it most of the time. It's you put a dab of it in there. What's it called? Does anybody know?
Such as, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. A Manhattan is a cocktail made with whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters.
Bitters! That's what it is! And yeah, I usually use Maker's Mark.
Was the term that you were looking for.
I think I should get some points for that.
Yeah, half a point?
What?
Something.
Well, I tell you what,
Yeah.
Nancy got negative points out of that question.
See, there we go.
So, ouch. Ouch, Nance. Ouch, that hurts. All right, we will go back to Adiamond, and again, we will take the questions off of the dirty napkin from the bar last night for this one, because the Google questions were kind of lame. All right, Adiamond, tell me, what is your bedtime ritual? What is your bedtime ritual? 30 seconds.
Okay. My bedtime ritual is to wash my face and brush my teeth. I use Mary Kay. It's awesome. And then I get to bed, I put on my Hulu Plus and watch some TV until I go to sleep.
Okay, that was excessively boring. Thank you, Adiamond, for that. We go back to Nancy. Nancy, tell me about the worst date you have ever been on. Nancy, tell me about the worst date you have ever been on.
I'm not sure.
30 seconds, Nance.
Worst date? Probably when I used to have braces, and the guy I was seeing had braces as well, and that just makes for a really messy date. And just don't go out to eat, like just food and the teeth.
And what age was this?
This was 13.
Okay. You were going out for dinner
Wow.
with dates at 13?
That is really hot.
That is-
Yeah, it was dinner and the
Okay.
movies, and I had to call my parents to make sure it was okay that I saw a PG-13 movie.
Ooh, what'd
because
you
that's
see?
how honest I was. I think it was like C-Spot Run, something
Wow.
not even scandalous.
Risky.
Yeah, that's like pee.
Risky. Okay. That was Nancy, and Nance, I gotta tell you, you stormed out to a quick lead. You were like Denver in Game 1 against Oklahoma City, but right now Adiamond is storming back in the second half at this point.
I still have a star.
It's indeterminate. Don't worry about that. Adiamond, next question for you, and you again are our defending champion. Adiamond, what is the worst pickup line that you ever heard? Worst pickup line you ever heard?
I could put this in the worst and the best,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna say is actually can we go hold hands in the parking lot?
Can we go hold hands in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you at a church function when you got this
No,
one?
I was at work.
Okay.
And actually, the guy ended up being my boyfriend for quite some time, but it didn't work out. So the worst pickup line, I'd say.
Do you want to go hold hands in the parking lot?
Yeah, it's cute, but it's like
Have you ever gotten the classic, there are 265 bones in the human body, would you like one more?
ooh.
Always
And
a
my
classic.
answer would be yes.
Now Adiamond storming into a commanding lead right now. Nancy, give me your worst breakup story. What is your worst breakup, Nancy?
Worst breakup? Just breaking hearts, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Here we
I
go.
fell in love with my best guy friend.
Okay.
And I thought that he would be loving and honest and all this stuff, and he ends up moving in with another girl
Ouch.
while we're dating and
Ouch.
doesn't even tell me.
Ouch.
I'm supposed to realize it or figure it out or stalk him and find out.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
know.
This
But
is
I
awesome.
found out,
This is why we
and I
stopped.
burned his sweatshirt. And I'm not sorry.
Did you put it on YouTube when you burned it?
No, that would have been a good idea though. It took us like, we're so silly girls, it took us like 2 hours to try and figure out how to light this thing with like gasoline and whatnot. But yeah, that's probably the worst breakup for sure.
Is that
Wow.
how the fire in Boulder started? Or
Very possible. It's very possible. Nancy, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to give you some big time points for that
Yes,
answer right
thank
there.
you.
The bitterness came out. I liked the raw emotion that you provided right
Starting to
there.
get real.
Okay, girls, final question. And again, we will go back to our defending. Actually, I tell you what. Because you're the defending champion, you get deferred to round number 2 on this one. You both have to answer the exact same question. All right, and we will start with the lovely Nancy. Again, 2 participants for the 2011 Miss Hooters Colorado pageant. For the lovely Nancy, what has been the highlight of appearing on my radio show today? 30 seconds.
Well, besides spending time with the working man,
Well done.
it would be getting offered a job to work here, which I think would be awesome. So awesome. And we got to be featured on your blog, which is really cool, your website. And just spending time with some real sports fans. Because at Hooters, what we do is we play sports constantly, all the time. So people come in to watch it. So I'll tell them to start listening to you.
Nancy,
Ooh.
very good answer. Very good.
That's
Trent,
really
cue up
good.
the applause. I think that was really outstanding. By the way, true story, Lou from Littleton came in and offered Nancy my job. True story, just so everybody is aware of that. And for you, Adiamond, you have the advantage, being the defending champion, of hearing Nancy's answer and being able to top it. What has been the highlight for you appearing on my radio show?
The highlight would definitely be obviously cleaning the parking lot.
Yeah.
And once coming in here, then getting scrutinized for doing a good thing. And of course, being around you lovely people. And I was so happy when I saw the guy in the purple shirt. What's his name?
That's Trent Bowman, the man in the middle.
Trent Bowman, because he's
How
so
do you
tall.
not know who he is?
I do. I know.
How are
He's
you
Trent
not-
Bowman.
How are
That's
you
who
not
he is.
aware of the man in the middle?
I know. He's so tall and lovely. Yeah.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
How tall are you, by the way?
5'11" and a half.
Oh, you mean like 5'10"? Usually when guys say 6
No,
foot, there's like
no.
a good, like negative 2 inches.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This is how you know it's true. If I was lying, I would say 6 feet. I'm 5'11" and a half. Never hit 6. One of my goals in life didn't happen for me.
Possibly 5'9". So another
Ouch.
thing that
Ouch. Ouch. I will post